Hello and welcome to Anime Twitch Jeopardy Season 2, Episode 23, our 26th game to date, brought to you not just by a host, but a walking, talking quagsire with a suit. It's Replay. We got a great game for you all today, but before I introduce the contestants, I'm going to run down the rules for those of you who have never watched Jeopardy before. We have 3 rounds, Jeopardy, Double Jeopardy, and Final Jeopardy. First 2 rounds will have 5 categories, each category having 5 prompts with points from 100 to 1,000. Contestants will buzz in once the prompt has been read. First person to buzz in will have the opportunity to respond to the prompt in the form of a question. So if I were to say, the best Twitch emote, you'd reply, what is Pogsire? One prompt on each board is the daily double, where the contestants can bet any amount of points they've accumulated and up to 1,000 if they are below that margin. Whoever joined the voice call first has control of the board to pick whatever prompt they want to start, and before the second round, the lowest point total will start with control of the board. Anyone who doesn't have negative points will be able to play Final Jeopardy where, like the Daily Double, contestants can bet as many points as they've accumulated for one final question. After that, whoever has the most points will win the game and be invited back for winner's bracket at the end of our season. And with that, let's meet our contestant, shall we? First up, we've got Aspiring Shoulder. How's it going, Shoulder?
Hey, I'm doing pretty well. So for people who don't know me, first off, I don't blame you. I'm a nobody gremlin. I live on many different servers. I sometimes drop by the RVDS server, and despite Replay's insistence, I am not, in fact, a bagel. Fuck you.
Okay, I'm glad we got that out of the way. See, I wasn't going to crack the joke, but since you've opened up the floodgates, thank you for playing Aspiring Bagel. We're really excited to have you. You have basically everyone rooting for you in the chat right now.
Wait,
by
what?
the looks of it. Yeah, because you're a bagel, right? And everyone's chanting bagel, bagel, bagel. Anyway, we're excited to have you on. We're excited to have you on, Shoulder. Ember, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, hoping that I just don't completely forget every anime character's name ever.
Well, fortunately for you, there's not a lot of questions with anime characters in them, just because I'm also terrible at. Oh my god, how many gift subs is that? Jawburst 1 just gifted 20 tier 1 subs to the community.
What?
That's insane. Damn. Jawburst, thank you for doing that. Every single donation, every single gift sub, anything that goes to the channel this month is going to the Animator Dormitory project. So all of that money is going to go to a good place. Thank you a ton. Really appreciate it. Ember, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's not. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just, happy that I don't have to remember the name of side character B from that seasonal show from 5 years ago.
Yeah, I promise not to do that to you. And last but certainly not least, we have MrNiesGuy. Nice, how you doing on this fine afternoon?
Yo, what's up, everyone? I am tired. I'm on like my 3rd cup of coffee. I'm a little jittery, but you know what? And real quick, can we cuss here?
Yeah, of course.
All right, I'm ready to let's fucking go. I'm bringing this title back to Under the Scope. We're gonna be 2-time Anime Jeopardy champions here, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing.
I love to hear it. I'm really excited for your excitement. We've got a great game ahead of us. We've got our categories for round 1 are before and after, English Shiratori, story within the show, music be the food of love, and rebus title. Before and after, there's a first part and a second part. You put them together in one continuous sentence. English Shiratori, we're starting with the letter I, so the answer to the 100 will start with I. The answer to the 200 will start with the letter that finished the 100. Story within the show, I'm looking for the anime that is the father to the whatever the fictional work within the context of the anime is. Music be the food of love is just a music themed question. And rebus title, I'm going to show you an image, and you tell me what this image, if you took it literally, would be the title of the anime. I think it's all pretty self-explanatory once we get started. Shoulder, you have control of the board to start. Where would you like to begin?
I don't know if this is me being stupid, but unfortunately, I don't seem to be able to see the board.
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah, same.
Where's the board?
Oh. Did I mess up? I must have... One second, guys.
Oh, God, do I have to memorize what's been taken?
No. I wouldn't do that to you guys. Man,
Thank you guys.
Oh my God, I was so scared. It was like...
No, I apologize for the... I apologize. Now the question in pre-chat makes sense. We're like, hey, so how do we see the board? Now it makes so much sense. Anyway,
sorry to do this. Could you run through the titles again? I was so distracted by not having the board.
Yeah, of course. So you have
please.
before and after, English Shiratori, story within the show, music be the food of love, and Rebus title. Before and after, there's two components. You put them together into one continuous sentence. So if the answers to the parts were Spider-Man and the Itsy Bitsy Spider, it'd be the Itsy Bitsy Spider-Man. English Shiratori, the answer to 100 will have I in it. The answer to 200 will have the last letter in the 100 in it. Story within the show, I'm looking for the grandparent, I suppose, of the fictional work within the story. So Home Alone has angels with dirty souls in them. So if angels with dirty souls was there, you would say, what is Home Alone? Music be the food of love is just music themed. And Rebus title, I'm going to show you an image. That image literally translates, if you take the component parts, to an anime title. Shoulder, where do you want to start?
Okay, let's go for before and after for 100.
Before and after for 100, let's do it. Billed as the greatest film crossover of all time, bringing together everyone from the Marvel Cinematic Universe for one final assault on Thanos after some time travel shenanigans, also included a bunch of rom-com characters because love triangles who joined a game club together, and the blonde beauty who tries to convince the loner Keita that competitive games are fun, actually. Shoulder.
What is Avengers Endgamers 2015?
Yeah, you didn't need the 2015. Avengers Endgamers was the correct answer that we were looking for. Shoulder, where do you want to go next?
Screw it, let's keep going. Before and after 200.
Let's do it. Felicity Jones stars as Jin Urso, who joins the rebels in their attempt to get the Death Star plans. But she's hiding a secret that at the end of every week, she'll forget everyone close to her, minus her family, including Yuki Hase, who has a crush on her. You'll want to give the English title for the second part.
I feel like a fetus right now because I feel like this is something old that I don't remember.
I'd like to thank Cunning Dolphin for coming up with the 100 and 200s in this. Splitter is mostly right in his answer. What we were looking for was, what is Rogue One Week Friends?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay, I think this is going to rapidly reveal at least my anime age, so,
And chat, you guys are more than welcome to play along. Contestants don't have chat open. It's way more fun when y'all guess. Shoulder, it's still your board.
Okay, let's keep going. Before and after, 300.
Let's do it. Ang Lee's martial arts film following a small cast of Chinese warriors and a sword called Green Destiny, though no one could have suspected Majin Buu was Governor Yu all along. Ember.
What is Enter the Dragon Ball Z?
That is incorrect. It's not what we were looking for.
That was going to be my answer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is Crouching Tiger Hidden Dragon Ball Z? You had the second part, but it's Crouching Tiger Hidden Dragon. Shoulder, still your board.
Okay, before and after 400.
Before and after for 4. The sequel to the NES title that launched Ganondorf's franchise, even as it shifted perspective from top-down to side-scrolling, Cheng Xiaoxi and Lu Guang acquire a photograph of the development process and jump back in time to add the famous I am error joke turned Easter egg. Shoulder.
What is The Legend of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link Click?
That is correct.
I am very surprised I fucking remembered that title.
Yeah, dude, you nailed it. Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link Click was what we were looking for. Shoulder, where do you want to go next?
Let's go for before and after 500.
Let's clear the category. A later installment of a sci-fi franchise classic, a team of talented idols, the Walker, use the power of song to calm those infected by VAR syndrome. Coming from the dark fountains they need to seal while jamming to Big Shot and sparing their opponents through minigames, like playing Punch-Out against a giant robot. I really like this. This one's really good. Splitter's right on in chat.
I see talented idols and I immediately think Symphogear, but then I see Valkyrie and I'm just like, wait, no, Symphogear didn't have that much German. Fuck.
It's not Symphogear. The sci-fi franchise classic that I was thinking of was Macross. So what is Macross Deltarune?
Oh
yeah.
I thought it might have been Macross. I just couldn't guess what the second one was.
This category really revealed how awful my not anime knowledge is.
Trust me, trust me, I got fucking lucky, man.
Just wait for the real world. Shoulder, it's still your board. Where you want to go?
Let's keep it not 500. I can't English today for some reason. Funny that. So let's go for English Shiratori because I like pain apparently.
English Shiratori for 100. Literally translating to Dog Demon, this anime tells the story of a 15-year-old girl who travels to a parallel universe during the Sengoku period in a quest to reassemble the Shikon Jewel. Shoulder.
What is Inuyasha?
That is correct. Everyone buzzed in. Shoulder just buzzed in first.
I was gonna say, like, wow, that is that quick.
Yeah, you really want to be you really want to be spamming.
I just gotta start mashing that thing.
Yeah, everybody on here matches it like it's a Mario Party minigame.
Okay.
Good tip.
Shoulder giving advice to his opponents. We'll see how it plays out for him, Cotton. Shoulder, where you want to go?
I'll go for English Shiratori for 200.
English Shiratori for 200. After two of his friends are killed by wealthy denizens of the Empire, Tatsumi joins the people who saved him, Night Raid, in an attempt to destroy the corrupt society. Shoulder buzzed in first yet again. Ember was right behind.
I heard him buzzing, and I'm sorry, Ember, but what is Akame ga Kill?
That is correct. Shoulder, where are we off to?
Let's keep going with the word games. English Shiratori for 300.
Let's do it. Hayao Miyazaki's first directorial job on a feature film. This story follows Monkey Punch's famous thief who robs the Monte Carlo casino, acquiring counterfeit bills, and winds up on a mission to save a princess. Ember.
What is Lupin III, The Castle of Cagliostro?
That is correct.
I have never seen this movie. It sounds very fun. I should probably see it.
It is amazing, but I'm like, oh my god, I was... No, sorry. I'm just realizing, look, I gotta really buzz this thing.
Yeah, man. Jeopardy is a game of speed, first and foremost. Taser Lad would know something about that. Ember, it's your board for the first time. Where do you want to go?
Let's go English Shiratori for 400.
English Shiratori for 4. Gen Urobuchi wrote this anime series about an alien race who trades high-tech exosuit weapons for limestone. Ember.
What is obsolete?
That is correct.
Oh, fuck me. It's the YouTube original?
And
it was awful. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay. I was
obsolete,
gonna say.
just like everyone forgetting that it existed. Ember, it is your board.
Shiratori for 500.
Let's clear the category. This collaboration between Japan and Korea to encourage chemistry awareness in students features a nega Earth, which has been stealing stuff like carbon, gold, and cobalt from our Earth's crust, leading to a bunch of teenagers needing to go to nega Earth to retrieve the lost materials.
This was a stump question, wasn't it?
All the 500s are my attempts to stump. Just some of them are less successful than others. Maz guessed Aiko. But Maz, you're famous for guessing that, but not this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is Element Hunters?
I've never heard of that.
Is that a real anime?
It is a real anime.
It is.
Can confirm. I've watched an episode of it in preparation for this show. It's interesting. ... Anyway, Ember, still your board.
Let's do Music Be the Food of Love for 100.
All right, we're jumping over story within the show. Hogaku Tea Time is known for tracks such as Fuwa Fuwa Time, Rice is a Side Dish, and You and I from this anime. Ember.
What is K-On?
That is correct.
Oh no, it's Composers.
No, it's not. Ember, still your board.
Music for 200.
Let's do it. This duo took to the stage in Martian Year 49 and shone with hits such as The Loneliest Girl, Round in Laundry, and Message in the Wind. Nice.
Yes, I got in. Sorry. What is Carole and Tuesday?
We are on the board.
Yeah! I made it.
I knew my sloth and not watching Carole and Tuesday was gonna bite me in the ass someday.
Nice. Where do you want to go?
The second I saw the Loneliest Girl, I'm just like, come on, I need to get in. All right, sorry. We'll just keep with this one. We'll do Music Be the Food of Love for 300.
Let's do it. Brainstorm, Moon on the Water, and Slip Out are some of the more notable tracks from this mid-2000s anime rock band. I'm not surprised that no one has buzzed in. I included this one.
I think I know what it is, but I don't want to lose my points.
Same.
Oh, it's more fun when you guys guess. Chad is getting it right. Good job, Irish anime fan. What is...
I'll go for it.
Back?
I should have.
Yep,
Oh god, that was the thing. I was.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I included that one for Shibs.
I just got points and I was scared. I didn't want to go in the negatives.
See, I hadn't seen it, but I knew that was what it was about.
It was mid-2000s, and there's like, how many other things were songs back then? And it was just like, it was either going to be that or someone like, never mind, just, okay. Music.
Meanwhile, my dumbass is still over here thinking, wait, are these like music groups? Oh, they're anime.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Music Be the Food of Love for 400.
Let's do it. Music Be the Food of Love for 400. Soichi Nagishi is a soft-spoken fan of Swedish dream pop who somehow ends up as the vocalist for a very different and more extreme band. With a blonde wig, painted face, and songs such as Fuckingham Palace, he turns into a completely different person performing under this alias.
Fucking Palace.
I don't know what this is, but I need to see it immediately.
Chat is getting the anime right, but they're not giving me the character name, which is what I am looking for. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is Detroit Metal City, and it's Krauser.
Yeah.
He performs under the name Krauser.
Okay, that's what I thought the anime was, but
we all gotta watch that.
Yeah.
Just on principle of the name Fuckingham Palace.
Nice. It's still your board. Where do you want to go?
Let's clear this one column then. Music Be the Food of Love for 500.
Let's do it. Nino Arisugawa, anonymized under her eye patch-wearing alias Alice, belts out rocky songs such as Canary, Noise in High School, as the frontman of this band.
I feel so young.
I feel like I've seen this, but I just.
I'd also take the anime in question at this point.
If it's what I think it is, I'm gonna hate myself.
Well, let's see if one of our contestants hates themselves. What is In No Hurry to Shout from the anime Anonymous Noise?
Okay, good. My Angel Beats was in my head, so I'm glad I didn't guess.
Yeah, no, it was definitely not Angel Beats.
I was thinking it was like Macross or something, like one of
the band in Angel Beats like Death Monster Parade or something like that?
Girl's Dead Monster.
Yeah, that's what it is. Nice, still your board.
Okay. Let's try Story Within a Show for 100.
Story Within a Show for 100. The Adventures of Mikuru Asahina. Ember.
What is the melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya?
That is correct.
Can't speak with all the R's for some reason.
I'm the last one to judge. How many times have I been completely off my rocker in terms of pronunciation? Ember, still your board.
Story Within the Show for 200.
Let's do it. Exodus and Third Aerial Girls Squad. Ember.
What is Shirobako?
That is correct. We got a tie game at the top of our leaderboard, and Nies is only 2 questions behind. Ember, still your board.
Story 300.
Let's do
keep
it.
it going.
Let's fall in love. Nice.
Oh no, it's lost. I know what it is.
You have
it's not.
Got a bit of time.
Crap! I'm gonna go with the negative. I'm gonna go to the negative.
Don't think like that. Do give me a guess though. You got 5 seconds.
It's not, but my brain went to it as I heard it. What is Ouran High School Host Club?
Nah, that is not what we're looking for.
I know. Damn it. I remember the OP. My brain went to that and I buzzed in.
Doesn't look like anyone's taking a shot in chat either. The answer that we were looking for was, what is Monthly Girls Nozaki?
Oh!
Yeah. Jack's gonna hate me for that one.
Jack, you're gonna have to forgive Nies on my behalf. Ember, still your board.
Story for 400.
Let's do it. A Corpse by Evening.
This sounds intensely familiar.
I got nothing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I mean, my chat got it right because what is Hyoka?
Oh, I still haven't read. I still haven't read or
got it
watched
right.
Hyoka yet, so that explains everything.
Yeah, my fans are gonna know that it's the Hyoka answer. Ember, still your board.
Let's finish it out for 500.
Story Within the Show for 500. Geki Ganger 3. Ember.
What is Martian successor Nadeshiko?
How did you know that, dude?
Because I did a video on it.
That's amazing.
I
Wow.
only know it from...
You know what the crazy thing is that this is technically Like, technically, I could have flipped these and it would still be right because Gekkenganger 3
is
got
true.
an OVA and Martian Successor Nadesco exists in Gekkenganger 3. It's crazy.
The only reason I know that is because my editor, I sent her, like, here's, like, a bunch of classic shows. Which show would you want me to do a video on? She's like, do that one. And then I watched Nadesco, and it was really good.
That's awesome. I feel like I got to check it out now. I just thought that was the whole, like, infinite loop in that was just so cool. Ember, still your board.
All right, let's reviews titles for 100.
Let's do it. What anime can you get the title from this image?
This is not what I expected this category to look like.
I thought this was anime Twitch Jeopardy, not let's give Shoulder PTSD attacks to his propositional logic
What?
class.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is Blue Period?
Oh god,
What?
the blue period. The blue period
That-
punctuate.
That one
The
thing.
blue period in the
Okay.
pre-chat too.
That could have just been you could have just put the blue period there. You didn't have to put the exclamation.
I wanted you guys to know that it was punctuation, that it was a full stop.
I was trying to think of
Okay.
like screen
All right.
word and at. What?
I was more. The period was the one thing that I wasn't focused on in
Yeah,
that title.
I thought that was like, okay. That's my break. That's my.
Oh my
Don't look at
God.
that. Look at everything else.
All right.
That's
Well,
what I thought too.
Ember, it's your board. Where you want to go?
All right, reviews 200.
You missed for 2. What anime can you get the title from this?
Oh lord. Oh.
Maz is right on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is Back Arrow?
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
back arrow exists.
It does exist.
I need to think even more literally.
Ember, where would you like to go?
Let's keep it going for 300.
Ding, ding, ding. That is the daily double. How much would you like to
Oh
wager?
no. Oh no.
I do find it
Do it all.
so funny that contestants on this program are like, oh no, I've gotten the daily double. And meanwhile, on like Jeopardy proper, contestants are like, oh, fuck yes, I got the daily double. Here's my chance.
But like that's because they're contestants who are actually prepared for the show, not like a dumbass into actual like people with jobs who just got pulled on a game show.
Oh, man. So, Ember, how much would you like to wager?
Let's go 500.
500 for Rebus title. Ember, you can tell me the answer when you know it. What anime is the title from here referring to? Or the image here referring to? Mac is right on in chat.
What the fuck?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You want to give me a guess?
No, I have nothing.
All right, you go down to 800. The answer that we were looking for was Golden Time.
I thought so.
Ah.
Ember, it's still your board, and you can get those points back really easily.
You say that, but well, let's go 400.
400. What anime can you get the title of this from? I'm glad you guys are liking the category so far, chat. Happy to see it.
It's definitely creative, I'll give it that much.
It's very creative. If it had like one more hint, I think I would have guessed like Bungo Stray Dogs before I remembered like Back Arrow was a previous entry and that still wasn't like I was thinking of Backflip and I was like, okay, yeah, no, that's too metaphorical even for
Bakuten.
this.
The answer that we were looking for was, chat was mostly getting it right. What is Under the Dog?
Oh,
Ah.
I have not seen this.
I'm being reminded of all these anime from like 4 to 5 years ago that I just completely forgot about.
Yeah, dude, that is honestly the ATJ special. All right, and that brings us to the 500. What anime is this a fill-in for? While you guys are thinking about that, I'm going to change this music. This is too depressing for me right now.
I should know what that formula is actually, but
That's
It's velocity over time.
yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sinris was right on in chat. What is Excel World?
Ah, see, I got the acceleration part at the end. I just couldn't remember an anime with acceleration in it.
Yeah. This was
I
definitely
thought it was.
my stumper. I had fun with that. I don't know what to say. All right. Well,
I mean, you clearly had fun with all the visual puns.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. So that brings us to our halfway point. We have Shoulder with 800, Ember with 800, and Nies with -100. Nies will have control of the board to start when we go into the second board. But before that, we're going to run a... Oh, you know what? Let's forget the ad today. Let me just ask our contestants, what part of Star Wars Visions was your favorite?
I have not watched Star Wars Visions yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm also making my way through all the summer season stuff, so I will get to that eventually.
gotcha.
I'm sorry, Nice.
What?
It's okay.
Yeah, nice.
What
Was the twins your favorite from it, or?
Twins was the reason why I wanted to make the anthology.
Okay.
So yeah, I'd say it's up there. I would say
Gotcha.
I think it was the Ninth Jedi. I thought was also good.
Yeah,
I think-
that was
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Shoulder and Ember, what are you guys enjoying most from this current season? Or Ember, are you not watching any seasonals?
What I do is I just wait till the end of the season to binge stuff. So I'm making my way through all the summer stuff. I'm almost finished with Sunny Boy. I'm gonna finish that today. It is a trip.
Yeah, dude. Sunny Boy is personally my current front runner for anime of the year. I think it's amazing.
I still need to catch up on Summer. Oh, sorry, Ember. Were you gonna say something?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Shoulder, you
I'm
enjoying 86 Part 2?
You bet your ass I am.
I have a feeling.
Yeah, I talk about it way too much. Aside from that, the other two that I'm enjoying the most, I'll first mention the surprise one, which was the Faraway Paladin, which was, I consider, maybe this was just because I was exposed to garbage fantasy when I was a child, but I was never all that into traditional swords and sorcery fantasy. And for some reason, as soon as the first title card for Faraway Paladin showed up, and the swelling strings and instruments came up, and I was like, okay, all right, you son of a bitch, I'm in. Yeah, it's a very slow paced show. It's also an isekai, but that doesn't really factor into much of it right now. Honestly, it could just be taken as a normal swords and sorcery types fantasy story. So I would recommend people go check that out if they're into that. And the second one that is appealing to my historical nerd side is Heike Monogatari 2021, or the clumsy English title in the Heike story, which is it's an adaptation of a work of Japanese epic literature, and it is a fascinating watch to see, Naoki Yamada and Science Saru take that and turn it into, animated form.
For sure.
And
Jobbers, thanks for the subscription. Shoulder, I'm gonna keep the game going. I don't.
Yeah,
think we have
no,
enough
go
time.
ahead. I ramble. I'm sorry.
No worries. We're gonna get on to our second board. Actually, where I will give you a statement. You have to tell me what is wrong with said statement. Next on Toonami, Euro titles, Learning is Fun, and The Real World. Nice. You start with control of the board because you're currently in the negatives. Where would you like to begin?
I'm thinking here.
Yeah, no rush.
There's no. I'm just gonna do actually for 200. Let's just go
actually
left to right.
200. Here's how the story goes. We find out about a treasure in the Grand Line, there's no doubt, left by Blackbeard, the Pirate King, and leading to the golden age of piracy. Ember.
So for this one, I phrase it as actually.
You
right?
can do that, or you can tell me what is. Either is fine.
Okay, so actually, it's Gold Roger, not Blackbeard.
That is correct. The person who left the treasure is Goldie Roger. Ember, it is your board. Where you want to go?
Let's keep going. Actually, for 400.
Let's do it. Star Wars Visions, released last September, featured a lot of cool shorts from cool studios like The Duel, Kamikaze Doga, Tatooine Rhapsody, Kinema Citrus, The Twins, Trigger, The Ninth Jedi, Production IG, and Akakiri, Science Saru. Nice.
Actually, Tatooine Rhapsody was made by Studio. It's the one that did the Penguin Highway. Holy crap! Come on, Nice. Remember actually something for once. Studio Colorito.
That is correct. You know what? All you have to do is indicate what the thing that's wrong is. So you would have gotten it regardless. Tatooine Rhapsody was done by Studio Colorito. Citrus did The Village Bride.
As soon as you said Penguin Highway, I was ready to steal it from you.
I was just like, I literally, because I kind of helped work with the promotion of that thing, I have the Penguin Highway poster literally above my wall right now, so I'm like reading it like, what was the studio? But my monitor is above the credits, so I'm like, come on. I don't have...
That's nice. It's still your board. Where you want to go?
Actually for 600.
Actually for 600. Is it wrong to pick up Girls in the Dungeon? Borrows from a bunch of classic pantheons. Greek, giving us Hestia and Artemis. Norse, Loki and Freya. Mesopotamian, Ishtar and Ganesha. Gaelic, Miak and Goibniu, and more. Shoulder.
Actually, Ganesha is not part of the Mesopotamian pantheon.
That is correct. He's Hindu.
Oh yeah.
As the resident fate maniac, I would probably be sacrificing a cross if my fellow brethren found out I missed that one.
Shoulder, where do you want to go?
Actually, for 800, let's keep the snobbery going.
Actually, for 800, not a lot of people are aware of Sunny Boy's impressive staff credentials. Shingo Natsume, director of Season 1 Punch Man and Aka 13, both directed and wrote the show. Shinichiro Watanabe, director of Cowboy Bebop and Kids on the Slope, was a music advisor. And Chika Umino, mangaka of Sangatsu no Lion and Honey and Clover, created the original character designs.
Now I feel like an idiot for mentioning Sunny Boy earlier and not knowing this.
At least you actually watched it. I feel like an even bigger idiot for not watching it.
I have a guess.
It's between one of two things, but I just got positive again. I don't want to lose points.
Same.
I'll let you guys go down a little bit so I have a
5,
chance.
4, 3, 2, 1. No one buzzed in. Chat was right. The answer is Chika Umino has no known involvement with Sunny Boy. Hisaishi Iguchi, who did the character designs for Perfect Blue and Rojin Z, is the credited individual.
That's what I thought it was. That's what I thought. I should have known. It looks nothing like Chika.
It literally has. It doesn't look anything like her work. I was like, anyone who's seen this should know.
I haven't seen March Comes in the Wagon either.
Shoulder, it's still your board. Where you want to go?
Actually, for 1,000.
Actually, for 1K. The most infamous part of Nadia, Secret of Blue Water occurs when the team gets stranded on an island and then heads to Australia for 12 episodes. This part was tackled by Higuchi Shinji, not Hideaki Anno, who directed everything else in the project, and is the largest deviation from the work it takes most of its inspiration from, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Ember.
I'm going to take a gamble on this. Actually, Anno directed the end of the project, I believe.
Anno did direct. He directed everything else. So except for those 12 episodes, he directed the first part and the last part. Evan is right on in chat. Splitter, it was. Doesn't look like anyone else is going to take a stab on this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Actually, the continent in question is Africa, not Australia. You're not going to find a lot of lions in Australia.
Yeah, you'll just find dingoes and vipers and adders and everything that wants to kill you.
And spiders that'll murder you. Shoulder, still your board. Where you want to go?
You know what? Let's do something weird. The Real World for 200.
The Real World for 2. Virginia Wade won 55 tennis singles titles, including this major in 1977, the last English woman to do so.
This was a mistake. This was a mistake. This was a mistake.
Why is this here?
What do you mean? It's the
Real World. It's the Real World.
It's my permanent category, the Real World, where I ask you Real World trivia. Splitter is right on.
Oh no!
Chat.
Can I phone a friend?
You did most certainly. You most certainly cannot. Bring
Is that friend Wikipedia?
Come back in the off season when I'll finally do Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Oh, I didn't even show the answer. What is Wimbledon? Wimbledon. It was the answer in question. Shoulder, still your board.
Okay, that was a horrible mistake. I'm not going there again. Next on Toonami for 200.
Next on Toonami for 2, Ninjutsu, the art of stealth and perseverance. To follow this path, one must be strong in mind, body, and spirit. But the way is treacherous. Some will succeed, some will fail, but only one will rule the school. Nice.
What is Naruto?
That is correct.
Yes.
So these are my understanding, because this was submitted by Fate Steel Taylor. This category is the copy for Toonami promos.
Okay.
Nice. Still your board.
Oh my! Oh, it is.
This
oh
is
my
Big
god!
Daddy T's work. Oh fuck.
really
Thank
hate
you,
that
Tay.
guys
I
call
actually,
him Big Daddy Tay.
I like the old bumpers. I use those like, how do I edit things back in the day? Oh my god, I actually have a chance. Okay, I'm like, yes. Next time,
put my
$2 for
old-
Now he's
400.
getting more hopped up on Hopium than NA fans did yesterday.
Oh man.
Oh,
Next up
it's got-
on to Nami for 400. Nice.
Yeah. Yes.
Great. The greatest sorcerer on the planet is a 10-year-old girl, and the only thing scarier than battling the cards is doing her homework. Ember.
Oh, what is Card Captor Sakura?
That is correct.
Oh, at first I was like, wait, did that air on Toonami? Oh no.
Yeah, it did. Was that actually was that card captors though? Because they technically they did a
Oh no.
Do we have to get into this?
I can't see the chat, but chat was it Card Captor Soccer or Card Captors? In that case, what is Card Captors?
Localization man is bringing his knowledge to smack us all down into hell.
I can only go with what the submitted answer was, and in this case, it was Card Captor Sakura. So
technicality, all right.
And even so, that would be the most like dickish thing to not give credit. So Ember, it's your board. Where you want to go?
All right, Toonami for 600.
Toonami for 6. In Paradigm City, the rich close themselves into giant domes while the poor must live without protection. But one man stands for something more, and he does it in serious style. Shoulder.
This is definitely a guess, and I'm probably losing points, but whatever. What is Space Dandy?
That is incorrect. This makes me wonder if you've watched Space Dandy.
I have not. I saw a serious style, and I thought, okay, what domed city thing might exist?
I'll take a guess.
Okay, Ember, where are you gonna go?
What is the big O?
That is correct.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
The only thing I remembered was the domes. That's the only thing I remember.
There we go.
I've barely seen anything from that.
There we go. Ember, still your board, and you've now retaken the lead. Where you want to go?
Toonami for 800.
Toonami for 8. What happens when a game becomes real and none of the rules apply? For a young sorcerer named Tsukasa, the virtual world of the game has become his reality. Oh, Sinris, that's such a fun guess, but it's wrong.
I was gonna
Protocultural
say
is
Log
right.
Horizon, but
Ember.
I remember that.
What is dot hack sign?
That is correct.
Oh, cool.
Oh fuck.
I was stuck on log.
Yeah,
So was I.
it was not Log Horizon. Ember, still your board. Where you want to go?
Toonami for 1,000. Let's
Tsunami
clean
for
up.
1K. In an effort to dominate robotic warfare, the secret organization Black Ghost has transformed these 9 humans into cybernetic soldiers. Shoulder.
What is Cyborg 009?
That is correct. And that means
Shout
we got
out to,
a tie game at the top, and Nye's only a few points behind. This is quite the game. Shoulder, where you want to go?
Shout out to my friend on Discord who relentlessly evangelized Cyborg 009 to me.
Shoutouts to that guy. Shoulder, where you want to go?
Let's go left to right and avoid the real world for as long as possible, just like our, just like the stereotype. Euro titles for 200.
Euro titles for 2. The 5th part of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is titled Golden Wind in English and Ogan no Kaze in Japanese, but due to its setting, it's also sometimes known by that same phrase in Italian. Ember.
Oh, I hope this is it. What is Vento Oreo?
Yes, that pronunciation was way better than mine, I think. So I'm not even going to try.
I am half Italian, so.
Hey, there we go. Ember, your board. Where you want to go?
All right, Euro titles for 400.
400. This anime, adapted from a Ryoko Ikeda manga, borrows the events around the French Revolution, and in doing so takes a famous chateau outside of Paris for part of its title. Shoulder.
What is Rose of Versailles?
That is correct.
I had a different
Shout
guess
out
one,
to,
but I didn't chime in.
Shout out to UTS's video on Kageki Shoujo that just lodged Rose of Versailles in my brain.
Yeah.
I keep. Never mind, go.
No, nice. What were you going to say?
Nothing. That's the one video with Jack I didn't work on with him. For like...
I was gonna say, but I didn't want to be BM about it. Oh, that's so funny.
I know, and I'm like, it's literally since 2017. It's literally the only video with him I've not worked on. I made some mangamations for him on that thing, and that was it.
That's crazy.
I do recall him saying that this was like the first time in a while that he had like sat down in the editor's chair.
Because I was really busy, and it was just that at the time you wanted to do it, and it's like I have 4 other things on my plate. I can't get it done before my vacation. And he's like, God. This entire thing, I don't know if he's in the chat, but he rewatches this, he's just gonna be so upset. He's like, what do you mean you didn't get K on? What do you mean you didn't get this? It's like, yeah.
For some of those, it was just late buzz-ins. I want everyone to know that like people have been buzzing in. Shoulder, it's your board. Where you want to go?
Let's keep going. Euro titles for 600.
600. This 2018 anime about troubled young adults becoming trapped in a virtual world by an AI idol is titled after a Roman emperor, whose commonly known nickname in Latin literally translates to Little Boot.
Oh no.
Sinris, people aren't good at your category, man. This is a bummer.
No, I think I know the Roman emperor, but I
shit,
don't know the anime titles. Crap.
It's the same. 5, 4, 3, 2, shoulder.
You said it's the same?
That was the word that came out of my mouth.
Okay, what is Caligula?
That is correct.
Oh, thank God.
Shoulder, it's your board. Where do you want to
go? Euro titles for 800.
For 800. The name of this famously edgy anime from 2004 is often mispronounced by people who don't realize that the title isn't English, but German. Rather than referring to a deception, it includes that language's word for song and is named after a 1780 poem by Goethe. Shoulder.
Oh God, my arm was tired from mashing on that one. What is Elfen Lied?
That is correct.
Same. I was pounding my spacebar so hard.
Ember was right behind on that one. Shoulder, your board. Where you want to
go? Euro titles for 1,000.
Set in Mexico, this anime with a Spanish title meaning The Witch Hunter follows a bounty hunter named Nadia and her amnesiac target, Ellis, as they search for the mysterious eternal city of Winye Marca.
I know it, I just don't know the whole title. Oh no. Oh.
Did Sinris write this one too?
I'm going to take a guess.
Yeah, Ember, hit me.
What is El Cazador de la Bruja?
That was an amazing guess.
Oh,
direct translation. Damn.
I've only seen it in used DVD stores.
That was really impressive.
It's the only anime that I know with a Spanish title.
That was really impressive, Ember. Where do you want to go?
Yeah.
Learning is fun. 200. We're gonna keep avoiding the real world.
For 200. Anone, this cute character in Cells at Work represents a particular set of cells that circulate in the blood and bind together when they recognize damaged blood vessels. Nice.
What is Cells at Work?
That is correct.
Oh.
What?
Oh wait. So no,
Oh, you gave me the anime. Well, you don't get the points, but I won't take them away. My bad.
All right.
I'm just so used. I just like brain dead moment from me. My bad, guys.
For context, since I can't see the chat, I just saw the character and I'm like, I didn't read the question.
Well,
so like
most of the
times when I got things, most of the time how I got things incorrect in college, it was like. I went to the end. I didn't actually read the set for the question, so yeah. I apologize.
No, it's not your fault, and that's not the first time it's happened on my end either. Ember, it's still your board. Nice, I'm not taking away points because it was my mistake. Okay. Ember, where do you want to
go? Learning is fun for 400.
Let's do it. This anime collaborated with a Japanese zoo using cardboard cutouts of their characters, leading to the fame of the penguin with a waifu, Grape-kun. Nice.
What is... Now, this is the anime title, yes?
Yes, I'm looking for the anime title this time around.
Okay. So, it's made by the one guy who then got booted from his... this is how my brain works. It made from the one guy who got booted from the one studio production company. He then went to make the other one. What did he make? What was the name of it? It was something... God, it's at the tip of my tongue. I know Zaria made a video on it a very long time ago. No! I don't want to go on the negatives.
5, 4...
No, I know it just...
2, 1... You should guess. You should guess something.
What is... It's the tiger girl and the... I can't. I'm sorry. There's nothing... Yeah. I can't think of the word. I'm sorry.
I don't know why I don't know why I showed. That was so...
It was Kimono Friends?
It was Kimono Friends.
I had the word friends, but I could not let me think of how to say the first word.
I was gonna guess Pingu in the City.
What?
Damn, that would have been crazy. I almost wish that Shoulder had buzzed in second and that I had let that happen. Ember, it's still your board. Where you want to
go? Learning is fun 300.
I don't think this category hasn't been fun so far. Despite the name, this Moe show ended up teaching their audience as much geology as astronomy. Ember.
What is Asteroid in Love?
Yeah, that is correct. And that puts you up to 3,600. Ember, still your board.
Learning is Fun, 800.
Learning is fun for 8. Watching this spin-off show with an OP called Apron Boy, you might accidentally learn something about cooking Japanese food, like New Year's soba with shrimp tempura or cheesy bamboo shoot gratin, while running into any of the alt-world's combatants around town or at the dinner table. Shoulder.
Oh, thank God. What is today's menu with the Emiya family?
That is what we were looking for. Shoulder, your board. Where you want to go?
Oh, dear. Okay. Learning is fun for 1,000.
Ding, ding, ding. That is the daily double. How much would you like to wager?
So if I get the question wrong, I get that number of points taken away, right?
Correct.
Screw it. Let's bet 800.
800. This show, instead of using pocket or digital monsters, uses actual prehistoric animals as their protagonists' pets and battle companions, while at the same time teaching them about any new beasts they may encounter. Shoulder, you can tell me what the answer is whenever you got it.
Oh, God. Okay. Actual prehistoric animals as their protagonists' pets. I was gonna guess Digimon until I saw digital monsters, and I'm like, fuck. What other prehistoric animals do I know?
Babel, you're right on.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the L.
All right, so you go back into a tie with Ember. The answer that we were looking for is, what is Dinosaur King?
Oh, okay.
Sinris brings this up. You did imply that Digimon used to be real with the statement about prehistoric.
Listen, Sinris, I am currently frazzled. Ember is gaining on me. I do not need sass from you right now, sir.
Also, to be fair, though, third season Digimon, they do imply that season takes place in the real world, and that the first 2 seasons were in an anime. So technically, part of Digimon was in the real world.
Really? Tamers asserts that the show
in the beginning, to not make it like, because they didn't want to like, why is it not connected to the first 2 seasons? They're like, oh, that anime and stuff like that.
To be fair,
that's
Tamers
really cool.
To be fair, Tamers was written by a basically crazy person who does some really great stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same person who's currently making shows about like how cancel culture is the worst thing in the world, right?
Yeah, I don't know how he went from Lane to that.
Yeah, that's actually just fucking batshit shit. Anyway, Shoulder, it's still your board. We only have the real world left. Where do you want to go?
Well, great time to face the music while I'm processing that a man went from working on serial experiments lame to that.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah, that's one rabbit hole I don't want to go down. I've already dug too deep with the Fate Psychopath lore thing. No, lore Psychopath, Jesus. The Real World for 400.
The Real World for 400. This company made special volleyballs with its name on only one side for Castaway, so a face could be painted on it. Ember.
What is...
Oh, Ember. Nice buzzed in first, actually. I misread. Nice, it's your board. Where you want to get... Nice, what's the answer?
What is Wilson?
That is correct.
Wilson!
Gets you up to 500. Nice, it's your board now. Where you want to go?
The one live action movie question. Oh my god, if I didn't get that one, I might as well just quit. I just sort of quit at that point. The real world 600.
Let's do it. Halfway down a Martian gully, you may find this rover that stopped roving in 2018, 15 years into a 90-day mission. Shoulder.
What is Opportunity?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, it was either it or Curiosity.
Yeah, Curiosity is the one that kept going long beyond the expected date for it to drop dead.
Yeah.
That one was in Jupiter, yeah?
No, it's all Mars.
Oh. Yeah, it's saying it was designed to like sing to itself together data or something, and like the scientists like sung happy birthday for it every single birthday. It was actually quite sad when it finally shut down.
Aw.
Shoulder, where you want to go?
The Real World for 800.
Let's do it. This meteorological term for a chilly mass of air is a common reason given by fishermen when the bass aren't biting.
What?
This is so real world it requires us to actually go outside and do stuff.
We're hermits. We don't know what a fish is.
Splitter and Superman are right on in chat. The answer that I'm looking for is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is a cold front?
Oh.
Okay.
And that brings us to
Okay.
1,000. Of South Africa's 3 capital cities, the administrative one is a part of the municipality of Tshwane. Do I even bother letting them actually guess, or do I just move us on to Final Jeopardy?
I am on full head empty mode.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is Pretoria? All right.
I'm gonna be honest. You could have made up fake answers for all of these, and I would have said, "Yeah, you're right. Sure."
Well, I do like to include some real-world trivia, and that brings us to Final Jeopardy. Shoulder has 4,200, Ember has 3,600, and Nice has 500. So it has technically anyone's game because of the betting requirements for Shoulder and Ember to defeat the other in terms of a mathematical sweep. If you guys could write your bets in your individual chats, we will get going to our final category, which is Forgotten Fighter.
Oh, we write here in the chat.
Yeah, you have your individual chat. If you could write how much you're betting,
okay. So that's
it'd be much appreciated.
Okay, let me see if I can actually find mine again. Disappeared. Oh, here we go. It goes back up because I typed in it. That makes sense.
Okay, there we go.
Let's just halfway between. Who knows? I don't know.
Trying to think I'm trying to think of will they bet big enough to where they would lose? You know, I'm gonna try something here. My only chance I think of winning. That
sounds good.
You've already you started this game by claiming that you were going to take the trophy home for UTS, and then you proceed to get several of his favorite shows questions wrong.
I am. To be fair, I am not Jack. So it was just like
I need to clarify. I'm not Jack.
Yeah, if Jack was here, he'd be sweeping, but I'm not Jack.
All right. Now we've got some final. Well, first I have to read the question. Balsa, the Wandering Spear Wielder, is the main character of this 2007 production IG anime, becoming the bodyguard to Prince Chagam after the Emperor abandons him following a revelation that a water demon is growing inside of him. Her insane skills make her the perfect choice to protect him from the political assassins and religious zealots who attempt to harm him. You guys have 30 seconds. Best of luck. The stream layout is bugging. I don't know what to do. It might just be bugged for the end. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Your audio did get a little choppy there for a bit, I think, but I think it was just on our end.
Yeah.
Just letting you know.
Appreciate it. All right, and that brings us to the end of our game. Let's see what our contestants bet. Nies was up first. He had 500. He wrote nothing. He had no response. So he goes down, but he also bet nothing. So he maintains at 500.
My only hope is that you two are going to try to outbid each other. And it's like, it'll just, you'll both go to zero. That's my only hope of winning.
That would
I'm just betting on Shoulder not knowing it.
That would be ballsy. Next up, I'm trying, what makes it more... What makes it
I
more
would say with the person Shoulders in the lead by 4,200. So like knowing how much he fell behind in going by Ember, that would determine.
We're gonna do Shoulder first. We're gonna do Shoulder. Shoulder bet 600.
Oh no!
And he guessed you weren't kidding about Forgotten. So he goes down to 3,600.
And that means
if I got this right, I have a fun fact.
That means our last one up is Ember. Did Ember get it right, and did Ember bet enough? Are the two questions. All he had to do was bet one to win. So that this is really a formality. I will tell you that Ember bet 2,000. So he's either going up to 5,600 or he's falling down to 1,600. Regardless, Nies, thank you for playing. You came in third place. The question is, did Ember guess it correctly? His answer was, what is Moribito, Guardian of the Spirit? And I can tell you right now that was correct. Ember wins the game. Moribito of the Spirit was the answer we were looking for. Ember, congratulations on the victory. You go up to 5,600. Can I see some Pogsires in the chat for Ember's victory?
I'd like to give a special shout out to Arcada of Glass Reflection for giving me 3 answers to these questions at least. Because I just binged his reviews back in the day.
Oh man, I feel like that's how a lot of people start out for sure.
Yeah.
Oh man, what a game. Ember, congrats on the win. You got a wall of Pogsires for you. You can watch the VOD later to see how much support you got throughout the game. Nice. You played a great game. It just didn't. You didn't get the ideal of the out bet at the end.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
You did play great, and Shoulder, you played a great game. Final Jeopardy tripped you up. No shame in that.
Yeah, I wanted to bet enough to make it interesting. I didn't know that Ember was like desperate enough to go 2K.
Yeah, 2K. I mean, the reality is, if you get Final Jeopardy right, you've got the best chance at winning. Sinris would know something about that. Nice.
I was like, I'm gonna bet enough so that if Shoulder chickens out, I might win, but not enough so that I will completely tank myself.
It was a good strategy. That brings us to the end of our game. Nice. Is there anything that you'd like to shout out?
I just hope everyone watching this, you're having a nice day and all that stuff. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at MrNiesGuy. I'm pretty sure it'll be in the name somewhere in the title of this thing.
Yeah.
I do stuff with Viz. I do stuff with YouTubers Under the Scope, Mother's Basement, Cartoon Cypher, and others. I worked on Gintama the Final's English translated text. So if you end up seeing Gintama the Final in a few weeks in theaters here in the US, you can see that it's there. And yeah, I do like a bunch of other things, but they're under NDA. So there's that.
So we'll look forward to seeing them sometime in the future. Ember, our winner, will we see you back in winner's bracket?
I would certainly like to come back, yes.
Amazing. And where can people find you, Ember?
Well, my personal channel is just EmberReviews, but mostly in the past, for the past about year or so, I've been putting out stuff on the Anime News Network YouTube channel. I actually just put out a video on Yu Yu Hakusho yesterday, so you can check that out if you're interested in that. And on Twitter, I'm just at Ember_reviews. Also, I am super excited to see Gintama the Final. Very looking forward to that.
It's really good. It's really good.
I'm also really excited. Well, thank you to our contestants for a great game. That's it for this episode. Thank you to chat for watching and contributing along. If you want to rewatch this episode, you can check out the ATJ YouTube channel, where you can find all the VODs for previous games, including this one. We'll be back next week with a new episode of Jeopardy! I don't know if we're doing winner's bracket or another exhibition round. I am going to try and get Shabes on the show because he couldn't make this episode, but we're going to try and clear that up next week. Anyway, follow at Enemy Jeopardy on Twitter for details. Until then, take it easy, y'all.